just sitting here like idiots, smiling at the camera. We've just been gone for so long that we don't even know how to be YouTubers anymore. So I don't even know how to start this video. It's just like, what are we doing? It feels like our first video ever again.
Yeah, and kind of just to let you guys know, we've been gone for a reason. We're back. We're wanting to be back. I think we're in the right mindset to be back.
I mean, are you ever really like ready for anything in life? Like, you just have to do things at one point, you know?
The one thing I want to do is basically not apologize for us leaving, because we needed the time. It was very important for us to kind of step away for a little bit. I do want to apologize about basically not putting up a video on YouTube, basically saying that we won't be back for at least a week, 2 weeks at that point. We didn't know when we were gonna come back, so I'm sorry for not.
We went back and forth on it.
After we didn't upload for a week, we just basically said it's better to just, when we come back, it's because we're back, you know. So
yeah.
First
things first.
We're really excited to be back, though.
We are super excited to be back. We missed you guys like crazy, you know, in the midst of all the chaos. We have missed you guys. You know, obviously we feel so connected to you guys when we do upload and create content for you guys. Not only do we love doing it, but I also feel like it connects us. It connects us. It bonds us. And so I've definitely, for speaking for myself, I have felt that void immensely. Have you? Like, you just want to comment.
Yeah.
You want to read their comments. You want to reply back to their comments. You want to make them laugh and smile. And
even at home, I'll be like sitting on the couch, just like, damn,
what is life?
I have a lot of
like, seriously
time.
At one point we were laying down, we're like, holy crap, like, what do we do with all this time we have?
We'd be editing, creating, editing,
making thumbnails, all that. Like, it takes a lot of time, you know, it takes a lot of hours and effort. So the fact that we haven't had to do it, we're like, what is life? First things first, I want to say thank you to everybody who has taken the time to reach out to us through Snapchat or comments.
Yeah, because Suzette did put it on her Snapchat.
Yeah, I've kind of, you know, I've been
Twitter.
trying to.
So if you guys don't follow us on Snapchat, on Twitter, on Instagram. The really cool thing though is normally when couples, you know, families stop vlogging, someone's breaking up or something.
You mentioned this.
It's really cool that you guys, that didn't even come across your guys' mind. We did not get one message saying, did you guys break up?
Yeah.
What's going on with you and Martin? You know, so
you guys knew it was something beyond that.
Yeah.
How do we even start? And this is why it took us so long to come back, because it was like, how do we come back after everything has happened? Like, how? And like I said, I don't even know if you're ever really ready for anything. You just have to sometimes just do it. And I did go ahead and get permission from Brenda to go forth and come back to YouTube, because I couldn't do it.
That was our number one thing. It's just difficult.
We just have to start. Like, I don't even know how to start. And this is probably going to be a super long video. So thank you. If you make it to the end,
you want to watch till the end for sure.
You will want to. It is a big time in our life.
All right, so let's start.
Okay, start. Okay, so on October 14th, is that how we start? Like, how do we start it? I don't even know.
So first of all, I guess I'll start it. You guys know Brenda, Walker's mom. If you guys don't know or seen her in other vlogs, go ahead and check out her channel, guys. So it's been a little bit more than 2 weeks. So basically, we planned to go over to her house, hang out. We got there pretty late, so once we got there, we basically decided we're gonna spend the night from arriving there, huh?
Yeah.
We went out to dinner. We had some like what's it called?
Pho.
Kung Fu.
Pho.
Oh.
It's not Kung Fu.
Sorry. So we had some pho. We went back home. We had the time of our lives.
Honestly, like, Mason did too. Mason and Brenda have this just undeniable bond. They love each other so much. Ding dong ditchy. Like, you know, we're children. You guys know that. We're YouTubers. What do you expect?
I passed out.
This guy was swollen feet, knocked out.
And everybody wants to see Martina in real life, so they freaking marked me up. My lips were like
they
with
put
lipstick,
makeup on. I'm telling you,
eyeshadow,
Mason and
whatever.
Brenda.
Honestly, I could kind of feel that they were messing with me, but I was just so
You're
tired.
too exhausted?
Yeah, I was just like, well, as long as they let me sleep, I'm good. Because I woke up like at 4 in the morning that day.
Which all allows it to bring humor into the tragic event that did happen, because we'll tell you guys later on. But let's continue. We ended up spending the night, and that was all God's work. That really was, because we were meant to stay that night. We were meant to be there that night. So, you know, she gave us her spare bedroom. Brenda's house, she has a beautiful big house. And at about, my heart is beating, because just the other night I was recalling all these memories that we had during that time, and I started getting anxiety when I started remembering like everything, like, but anyway, so I feel like I'm gonna get that again, just recalling back on the story and the event. But at 4:30, it was 4:30 a.m., about 4 a.m., 4:30 a.m., her younger daughter, I don't even know, guys. I feel like I teleported to the door just because I'm so sensitive to energy. I felt like I didn't hear anything at first, but I felt like something was off, and I I jumped to the door. I don't remember waking up. I don't remember like waking up like you normally do, like, oh, like fatigued and feeling tired and loopy. No, I jumped to the door and I opened it because I felt an energy, and Brenda's younger daughter was there, and she says, wake up Martin, call the cops, lock the door. There's men downstairs and they have my mom. And I mean,
at that point, next thing you did was she yelled for me. She basically woke me up saying, Martin, I'm passed out. I wake up and all I hear is Suzette. I wake up and I can hear the fear in Suzette's voice. So I didn't just wake up and be like, whoa, what do you want, you know?
You two jumped out.
Yes, I jumped out of the bed, and by the time Suzette can say anything, my feet were on the ground, looking at her like, what's going on? Suzette
it happened like this, guys, everything. Yeah. Like this.
Like freaking so fast. But anyways, Suzette tells me someone's broke into the house. They have Brenda. And right when she says they have Brenda, I could hear Brenda
like
yelling, like
I'm shaking again, Martin.
The most horrifying yell you can ever like hear. We're upstairs. It's a two-story house, and we just hear it loud. So at that point, I was like, damn. Like, so I run to the door. I'm about to my first thing is get downstairs with Brenda. Something's happening with her. Like, it's different from someone saying someone's in the house. You know, sometimes Suzanne, you're over exaggerating. You know, this isn't our house, like you don't know who's home. But when you hear that, like, holler, that yell, that it was a sound. It's a different sound. No one's gonna make that without like that sound by playing a joke or something. So I'm at the door again. First thing is I gotta get to Brenda. As I look back, I see Suzette looking for her phone.
Yeah, because
She can't find her phone. She's just saying, I gotta call 911. I gotta call 911. Suzette is freaked out, like uncontrollably. Me, I'm kind of like surveying. I'm starting to like kind of start thinking. At first, I was just run after Brenda. As I'm walking out, I see Suzette looking for the phone. She finally finds her phone.
And it's on 5%.
Yeah. It's about to die. Right when I hear the 911 operator, because this happened within 5 seconds. Suzette finding her phone, 911. Suzette's talking about, she's freaking out. They have my, what'd you say?
What?
What'd you tell the operator?
I told the operator, I said, there's men downstairs and they're killing my friend. I told her, I said they're killing my friend because I thought Brenda was dead. And at that point, all this is fast, guys. I know we're explaining it. So
that's basically what's going on. Suzette's basically like on my side of the bed. I don't know why the phone was right there. So the operator is asking for the address. This happens so fast. I pan to the right, I see Mason sitting up, just staring at me, not scared.
I don't remember
nothing. And I'm just like,
see, I didn't take him.
I can't go downstairs yet. I gotta make sure that Mason's okay. So I go grab Mason, open the closet door. I sit him down. I tell Suzette, get in the closet with him. Suzette is on the phone. She runs into the closet as we're kind of positioning Suzette and Mason in the closet, I hear another yell from Brenda. So I'm like, I gotta hurry, I gotta go down.
Martin closes the closet. I tell Mason, I throw Mason behind the clothes and I say, don't come out no matter what. No matter what happens. If they're taking mommy, if they're taking papi, if you hear anything scary, don't come out. You stay there. And then I was talking to the operator and I said, my phone is dying. Please hurry. Just pleading to them to please hurry. I open the door by a crack and I look out and I see the door to the room is open with the light on. And at this point, I think, holy crap, like.
Why were you looking out the closet though?
Because I was talking to you. I was yelling. I was like, Martin, I need your phone. My phone's going to die. I was like, Martin, I need your phone. My phone's going to die. And I wasn't getting a response back. So I opened the door. The room door is open. I opened the closet door. The room door is open, and Martin's not there, and the light is on. And I'm like, holy crap! Like at this point, I'm scared. We're alone. I thought this was my actual thought. I said, should I wake up the kids, Cameron and Jasmine, and should I get the kids, Cameron, Jasmine, and Mason, and jump out the window and hope we don't hurt ourselves, but just escape the house? That was my legitimate thought. And the operator said, just stay in the room. Stay in the room. He kept telling me, just stay in the room. Don't go outside. Stay in the room. And at this point, I was pleading to him. I was begging him. I couldn't even bring myself to go turn off the light. I wasn't crying, guys. I was shaking uncontrollably, but I wasn't crying. But I could not take myself to go turn off the light. And thinking back, it's like, are you dumb? Go turn off the light. But I couldn't. I was like frozen.
Yeah, Suzette's in the closet. She's thinking all this. Right when I close the door, I'm looking. This is not our house. I have no idea where anything is. I'm thinking, like, I need something. Grab a weapon, anything, so when I go down there, I can use it. I'm looking around. It's a guest bedroom, so it's basically empty. I grab, like, so I don't know, Suzette, I think earlier, like,
you said I threw you a board, huh? He said before I got in the closet, I threw him an ironing board.
Yeah, she's like, use this type of thing.
All I could think
so
of.
I'm like, I grabbed the ironing board and I'm kind of like walking out with it, like, as my defense, but it starts making too much noise. So I have to kind of like put it aside. I'm trying to sneak around. This is what I'm thinking as I'm like creeping out of the room, because by this time, like Suzette said, when she looked out, I was gone. I freaking forgot to close the door or something. All I know is that Brenda's two kids are upstairs too. Suzette and Mason are in the closet. I can't call in no attention to them. So I'm kind of trying to sneak and see if I can like locate Brenda, see where she's at. Exactly. Right now, Suzette told me that there's two men in the house. They have Brenda. I heard her scream twice. But I'm starting to kind of sneak towards the stairs. And the stairs lead into basically
the kitchen.
Almost the whole house.
Yeah.
You got the entrance, you got the kitchen, you got the living room. The staircase leads into that. So I start creeping. I'm looking for these guys. I don't know what they have. I don't know if they have knives. I don't know if they have guns. I have no idea what they have. So I'm looking for them. I don't see anything. I don't hear Brenda anymore yelling. So what I'm thinking is, okay, this is a burglary. When people go in to steal stuff, burglarize homes, they don't go there to kill. So what I'm thinking is, since I don't hear Brenda, I don't really hear any fighting back and forth. She was yelling because they were tying her up. I'm thinking they closed her mouth with the duct tape. They have her in the closet, kind of stashed away. That way they can start, ransacking the house.
Yeah. So Martin and I had different thoughts. Obviously, he's able to think with a clear mind, and he was able to process the fact that home invasions, they're usually not looking to kill. They're just looking to rob. Me, I was like, we're all dead. This is it for us,
So that's what Suzette's thinking in the closet.
Yeah, so
they're slaughtering everybody out there.
I was like, Martin slaughtered, Brenda slaughtered, like, this is it. They're coming after us. Should me and the three kids jump out the window right now? Like, that was my thought.
I don't see Brenda. I don't see the guys. I don't hear anything. My number one thing is, so many different things.
When you're in that situation, like, guys, you just don't understand. You won't know what to do unless you're put in that situation. And even then, You can't say unless you're in that situation.
I was basically...
Your train of thought was if you go down there...
No, yeah. My train of thought is I wanted to, like, run down there, yell, like, motherfuckers, get the fuck out of there. You know? Like, make a big scene, say I have a gun, something.
You didn't even have a fake gun at that point.
I didn't have anything, honestly.
And that goes into
me yell,
not
I'm thinking if
house.
I yell, exactly, it's not my house. I don't know where the next knife is, where the closest knife is, just in case they do have a knife, they're chasing me. I don't know anything. But if I go down there, make a ruckus, I have a gun, I got a knife, get the hell out of the house type of deal. Maybe they have a freaking knife right on Brenda's throat. If I say anything, they get scared. Boom, again, burglars aren't trying to kill, but if they get intimidated, they think they're gonna get caught, they think they know someone else is in there with a gun, knife, boom, slit throat, stab, they come after me, boom, they know people are upstairs. Jeez, I'm getting all these freaking goosebumps, but
I know that was like a terrible emotion for you because...
So I'm thinking like,
just feeling completely helpless.
Helpless. I'm in the middle. I got my family upstairs with Brenda's kids. I got Brenda downstairs. Most likely she's in the closet, tied up. That's what I'm thinking. Like, we just have to get through this. So I run back upstairs. I didn't hear anything. So I run back upstairs. I go and I ask Suzette, what's going on? Where's the cops? How far are they? She says, the cops are 3 minutes away. Like, okay, 3 minutes. Go out there, kind of take a peek. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else. Basically, again, the same thing I did earlier. Nothing. So I go up. At this point, I'm like, okay, the cops are here in 3 minutes. We just have to kind of, stay put. So we got to hold it down. I run upstairs. I close the door to our room where we were staying. Suzanne and Mason are in the closet. I'm behind the door. Basically, they're going to have to get through me before they even find Mason and Suzanne. I grab the ironing board and I stick it under the door handle. And I lay down on it. And like, this is the stuff that you're thinking. Like, why? I wouldn't have ever thought this is what I'm thinking in my life. Like, I need to basically lay down just in case they have a gun or a knife or a hacksaw, that if I'm against the door, they're going to shoot it down and they're going to shoot me. So I'm kind of laying down, laid on the ironing board. That way, if they want to come in, it's not going to be easy. I lock the door, all that good stuff. By the time I get everything ready, they kind of just hold it down. 20 seconds into it, I hear a door. You know, when you have an alarm, a house alarm or whatever, you hear the deet, 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 deet. So at that point, I'm thinking they're walking out with TVs or whatever the case may be. Maybe 2 men were sent in to basically wrap up whoever they can find, and maybe 2-3 more guys walk in, and there's 5-6 guys taking everything back to their trucks. By this time, I start hearing 2 voices. Maybe it's 3. It's just basically mumbling. 2, like, it was just men back and I'm thinking they're getting closer. So I'm thinking they're going upstairs to
but now they're coming upstairs.
Yeah, they're coming upstairs to see what's upstairs, to see who's here, whatever the case may be. So I'm thinking, like, this is it. All right, like, let's get this. If I'll go down swinging, they kill me, whatever the case may be. Maybe they're scared enough to, now they run away, they got enough stuff, boom. But I was not going to let them in. I'm thinking, come on, cop, get here. Come on, get here, cop. Even if the cops are coming, at this point, the cop's probably like a minute away.
A minute felt like an hour.
Exactly. The cop is a minute away. Even if the cop comes in and there's 2, 3, 4 guys in the house, the cop shows up with the guns, whatever. You never know. Maybe they freaking knock out the cop. Maybe they basically hold us ransom now. So just because a cop's on the way does not mean we're saved. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking just because in 1 minute the cop will be here doesn't mean that we'll be okay. Finally, no one comes upstairs. I hear doorbell, like ding dong, and I'm thinking to myself, freaking, if it's the cop and he's ringing the freaking doorbell, like, what is your deal, dude? Freaking come in, knock the door down, freaking gun up, and ready to freaking, like, you know, if he's gonna shoot a couple people in the leg or freaking do it, you know? But the cops freaking ringing the doorbell on a freaking, when their house is being robbed, like, anyways, that's what I'm thinking. I tell Suzette, ask the guy if the cop's here, because the doorbell was ringing. The guy said yes, right? The guy on the operator.
The guy said the cop is there, and like I felt a sense of relief at that point, because I was like, okay, the cop is there. You know, he's dealing with it right now, this moment, this second, and
so we're just waiting.
So we're just waiting to. I mean, the guy told me for us to stay in the room. He's like, stay in the room until he goes and gets you, and then soon enough we hear Brenda at the door. Like we hear a light knock, like a very light knock.
And it's Brenda's voice because like, she's Suzette.
Yeah.
Suzette. We open the door. Well, I open the door. Oh man.
You open the door, yeah.
I was thinking Brenda was gonna come out, tell me everything's okay now. They got the robbers. I got tied up. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I open the door and I see Brenda, and she just tells me, sorry if I scared you guys, but 2 Marines knocked on my door and told me that they found my daughter. And I just freaking like...
Your heart dropped. I
couldn't do anything else except for walk towards Brenda and just hug her and just... You know, there's nothing...
At this point, I walked out...
Everything... Brenda obviously looked lifeless.
The reason why she looked...
I held her.
The reason why she was sounding like she was dying was because a part of her that night did die.
So we heard like 2 screams. We thought those screams were so like
the pain. You will never hear the sound of a mother who lost their child is a sound like no other. It's not a cry. It's not a weep. It's like a... At that point, when Brenda said that, I wish that it was a home invasion.
Exactly.
I would have much rather it been a home invasion.
It was worse. We thought, me and Suzette thought we just went through the most horrifying
thing.
The most...
It was terrifying.
Being in a home invasion, we were in a home invasion in my opinion. We just didn't have to deal with the actual man, seeing the man, the stealing and stuff.
Every emotion that somebody feels during a home invasion, we felt.
And we'll talk more about how we felt, but for the most part, the most important thing is just that's what I thought. I was like, that's even worse what we just went through.
At that point,
it would have been good news.
At that point, any emotion that we were feeling at that point was forgotten. Like that. Yeah. It was just about Brenda now.
Exactly. But I was hugging Brenda, and Suzette wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
I opened the door, and Suzette she still thought she was in a home invasion.
I couldn't process it. It was so much. She was
walking out like a zombie, hair crazy, on the phone still, blank look. Basically, what just happened, and I had to tell Suzette they just found Brenda's daughter.
Yeah, that's what happened. You told me.
And at that point, finally clicked, and she went over, hugged Brenda. I don't know what happened out there. There was a cop there. I went straight for Mason because Mason was still in the closet.
Oh, I left him
sitting
in the closet.
Down.
See, like at that point, it just became like. The kid was still in the closet, my baby. You guys, I asked him what were your thoughts, and he said all I knew is that I needed to listen to everything Mommy and Papi said. And he was still in the closet. I went downstairs at that point.
Suzette told Mason, whatever happens, don't. Because
that to me was the most important thing for him to know. Do not come out of the closet, no matter what. He said he wasn't scared. But I got him to admit to me later on that he was very scared, and we currently are still experiencing PTSD. The kid, you know, whenever somebody opens the door, he startles. Whenever Martin goes to work at 4 a.m., I can't go to sleep. I have insomnia because I'm scared that he's gonna leave the door unlocked. Like we're still like feeling certain emotions from it, and
but that's nothing compared to
all of that is absolutely like nothing compared to what Brenda right now is going through, guys. She has lost her daughter, and I don't think it's our business to go into detail about that, but I do want to ask you guys to just keep her in your prayers. Thank you for being understanding with her, being patient with her, giving her love, showing her love, because that's what she needs at this very moment. Every day we take the time to just pray for her, because I can't imagine, like I said, I wish it was a home invasion. I wish that's what it was, but it wasn't.
Obviously, stepping away from it, if someone told me the story, you hear a woman downstairs by herself yelling, you think she's getting basically captured and stuff. Me, I should go down there, run, fight them off, punch them, whatever the case may be. And I would have asked the same thing, like, how come you didn't go in there and freaking raise all hell? And it's just unless you're in that situation,
you can't talk. You're in that situation.
It's not you can't talk. You don't know what you really are feeling. It's a different situation if it's me and Brenda. Brenda was in the room and I was in another room. I hear her yelling. Obviously, me by myself, I'm gonna go in there, try to do anything to basically make sure, you know, nothing's happening. When you have your family at the other end of the house and you need to travel at this end of the house, you go out there and you're thinking, in my opinion, you're thinking smart, like strategically. If I go out there, I scare them, they actually do kill her instead of just tie her up, put her on the side so they can take stuff. 2, they know someone else is up there. They 2 against me, knife, gun. They pull out a gun. I can't do anything. They pull out a gun. They tell me to sit down. They tie me up. Now they go after Suzanne Mason. Like, it was the hardest position I could ever be placed on. Another thing is just not even. It's not our house. We don't know anything. We don't know where the weapons. We don't really know the layout. Basically, we don't really know the hiding spots.
Which now it makes me want to, like, anytime if we ever go over somebody's house, I want to be like, where is this at? Where is this at? It's these certain experiences that you go through in your life that make you think and be a certain way. It really is. It was tragic, guys. It was a tragic experience. It was full of so many emotions. It was very hard to take in and process the week after, the fact that Brenda didn't have her daughter anymore, and how were we supposed to go on after that? We were still trying to process everything. We couldn't do it. We didn't even know how to pick up a camera at that point. How were we to go on? How? And
it wasn't even about what we just went through. That's nothing.
No.
We would have, honestly, if we went through a home invasion ourselves, I don't know, maybe we missed, it was Sunday, maybe we missed Monday, Tuesday,
yeah.
you know.
We would have been back a lot. Probably, I think we probably would have been back the day after.
Yeah, like, we're good. All right, let's vlog. We could have even vlogged the day after, told you we just went through this, blah, blah, blah. Done. We don't hide anything from you guys. But it's way different from
a home
when
invasion.
we know someone just lost their daughter, and you know that they're hurting the worst hurt in the world. It's really hard to grab this camera and be like, hey guys, this is what we're doing today.
We couldn't.
And
even making this video and being back on YouTube, I couldn't do it without Brenda's permission. We couldn't do it. And otherwise, honestly, straight up, if she would have been like, don't go back yet, we wouldn't be here right now. But Brenda's so strong. She's honestly one of the strongest women I know. She even texted me, make your comeback stronger than your setback. In her moment of depression, you know, she takes the time to build us up. And so that's what we're gonna do. We're back. I just want you guys to keep Brenda in your thoughts, keep her in your prayers. I cannot say that enough. Be patient with her, guys. She's gonna be back on YouTube, she has confirmed, but she just doesn't know when. She knows that this experience in her life can reach and be impactful and helpful to so many other military moms out there, and just let you guys know, if any of your military moms, military families, that you're not alone. And she's just that strong and selfless of a human being that she's willing to do that with you guys, because she doesn't have to, but she wants to. And I love you, Brenda. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. You know we're here for you. I've told you, anything you need. Anything. You need a freaking toe, I got you, girl. Like, I'm serious. I don't want you to hesitate to ask for anything. I'm here. We're here. Your family. We're your family. We love you so much. We love your kids. We're thinking of all of you. I know the Rose are going to join us in prayer and in sending you love. And no, you're not alone, Brenda. You're not alone. I know you're going through this hard time, but you are not going through it alone. Whether we can, anything you need. And I can't stress that enough. Please, we're here for you. We love you.
I can't wait to see you, Brenda. We can't wait to see you. This experience has forever bonded us. We basically, it was weird because we weren't gonna, after all, we weren't gonna go. You know, we were running too late. We were gonna reschedule, but it was, in my opinion, it had to be God's plan for us to be there.
Oh yeah.
And because obviously, after we found out what happened with her daughter, we stayed there for a couple hours, and you know, we were just there for her, there for her to kind of.
At that point, there's nothing you can do to make it better or make it worse.
Exactly. At the beginning of the news she just found out, of her grieving, obviously
all I could do is hug them, tell them I love them. Because Brenda's hurting, we're hurting. Because she's hurting. And we just ask you guys to just show her some love, show her support.
And obviously the hurt will never end.
She needs you guys. She needs all of us right now more than ever. She just needs to feel our love. And it can go through many ways. Prayers, anything. Showing love, you can do it in so many ways. You don't even have to tell her you're praying for her if you don't like to comment, but just please take the time to do so.
And for you royals that waited for us, it's been 2 whole weeks that we haven't uploaded. Again, we apologize for not kind of updating you through YouTube. But for you that have been commenting, we miss you. Please come back.
Where are your videos? I mean, it's been noticed, and we love you guys so much. I mean, right now we have no other words. We're back, like Brenda said. Make your comeback stronger than your setback, and we're gonna do that for you, Brenda. We love you. We love you, Brenda.
It might be a little slow to come back because we're
a little bit rusty.
We tried to vlog just the other day, and we're just like, dang, we forgot how to vlog, you know? For a long time, you know, the reason why we kind of been away too is because, you know, we ask ourselves, is it okay to smile? Is it okay to laugh? Is it okay to...
And that's a form of PTSD, you know? Like, I
continue with our everyday life.
I was having trouble understanding the fact that we were okay and Brenda wasn't. I couldn't... I still don't know how to be okay with that. It's guilt. It's a form of PTSD. I still have my moments where I'm like, I feel bad to smile. I feel bad to feel energized because her pain is our pain, and I just don't know how to continue on some days. But you guys, we miss you guys.
We just love her, honestly.
We're family, guys. We're family. When we call her family, when we call you family, we don't say that lightly. Family's there for each other through thick and thin. Family feels what the other person feels, you know, like you just can't help it. That's how connected we are now that we've been able to process it and take it all in, talk to Brenda, confirm it with her, and we're back. You can expect uploads Monday through Friday, not on Wednesdays though.
Yeah,
that was a really weird way to say it. That was a really weird way to say it, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, guys. And for all you royals that helped me win the contest at work,
Yeah.
I do appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, that was probably like 3 weeks ago. We've been out of YouTube for a long time.
We have a bucket list of things to do
Yes,
now.
we have a lot of stuff to update you guys on.
Catch up on.
We're gonna do the free Loyal Royal giveaway. Hopefully sometime this week. We want to do it live. I'm gonna start going through my Snapchat, writing down the names so we can do the raffle. Okay. But we'll see you guys on Thursday.
We're happy to be back. We love you guys.
Have a happy Halloween. If you're not watching this today,
Hope you had a happy Halloween.
you're probably watching it on Wednesday. I know you guys are going to be busy today. So if you guys watch, thank you so much for watching. This is a long video, but a much needed video.
JASLINE, you have forever made an impact in our life, and I know you will continue to do so, just like you did in body. You will continue to do so in spirit. Your mom, she is one of the strongest women I know, and based off the fact that I could just tell by looking at pictures that you're a lot like her, and alone knowing that you served our country selflessly, I know that you too are a very strong, courageous human being.
Selfless
and
person.
It's an honor to be able to know you through and behalf of your mom.
Yeah.
I love you, JASLINE. Rest in peace.
Love you.